Hey there. In this training for creative thinking, we're going to be looking at taking yourself seriously. Now, I know you might be thinking you don't even need this lesson, or you might be knowing exactly what I'm about to say. I want you to take yourself seriously. So, what this means is no putting yourself down. We need to treat ourselves with the same love and respect that God treats us with. So, we think about how would we like to be treated by other people. Oftentimes we can be our worst critic. And as women, this is something that is a real Achilles heel for women. Whatever you find yourself in, if you feel a sense of confidence about communicating with color and you feel like you have that confidence, I'm so happy. Go ahead and move on to the next lesson. But I want to just take a quick breath here with you and say, I want you to take yourself seriously. I want you to recognize that the creator of the entire universe, he believes in you. He created you because he believes in you. And he knows that you have something to do. And whether you want to take yourself seriously enough to be a creator of very beautiful things that could be for sale or in a museum, or maybe you just want to be somebody who quietly creates in your own book or journal. Whatever it is, you need to know that at each point along the way, you must take yourself seriously. You must recognize that it's okay for you to be at whatever point of journey you are in, and you will get better. But right now, wherever you are is good enough, and you're aspiring to something. I know for myself, there was a point in my creative journey where I decided that I was going to need a whole room to take myself seriously. And I was going to set that up, and then I felt like, you know what? I'm not going to call this my craft space because I'm not doing a hobby here. So for me, I needed to start calling this my art studio because I needed to take myself seriously. And when my friends would say, hey, do you want to spend time with me during the workday? I've got time off. I would say, you know what? I'm really sorry, but those are my working hours and I'm going to be in my studio working. I took myself seriously at the rate that I needed to for the journey that I was on. And wherever you find yourself, if you are needing to be a professional or you're just a hobbyist, whatever part of that journey, it still requires that you be kind to yourself and that you know that it's okay to not know everything at whatever point you're at, and that every time you show up and do some creativity, you're going to get better and better and better and better. And so everybody has to put in the work. Even if they're just born a prodigy who knows what they're doing, they still have to put in the work. And that's how you get better. So whatever portion of your creative journey you're at, if you don't even feel like you can create a stick figure and you're just trying to navigate how to understand color, I've given you a lot of tools here, and I want you to take yourself seriously and just enjoy the process of creativity and don't put yourself down. Whatever that looks like for you, we need to have a creative thinking mind where we just say, I'm okay with where I am today, and I'm not going to beat myself up about that. I'm going to believe the best about myself, and I'm going to speak life and encouragement into myself. And I'm going to be willing to look at something and say, actually, I think I did a little bit better today. Well done for pressing through and figuring that out. Be as kind to yourself as you would to somebody that you truly love and want to encourage. Give yourself a kindness and take yourself seriously. And that is all I have to say in this lesson. I want to make sure that you do that. And, you've got places to take notes. I want you to think through, what am I doing to tear myself down? Is there anything that I'm doing that is not allowing me to take myself seriously? And how can I change that? What am I going to do differently moving forward? Figure that out, and then let's move into the next training.